Hey everybody, it's good to see you. For those of y'all that don't know me, I'm Sam Jones. I'm the associate pastor here at Maples, and I wanted to just take a couple of minutes of your time to update y'all on adult Christian education here at Maples, particularly during the time of COVID-19. I also want to talk a little bit about some plans that are in the works for the future concerning Christian education and spiritual growth. So I'd like to start with our Sunday schools. Right now we have several of our Sunday schools that are meeting online through Zoom. The Agape class, which is our 30s, 40s, and 50s group, they're about to start another study, a wonderful study by Adam Hamilton on the Gospel of John. So if you'd like to connect with them, please shoot me a comment down below and I'll get you all that information. I'm sure they'd love to have you. Kevin Doddridge is a wonderful teacher, and I know they would absolutely be delighted if you joined them. Our Joy Seekers class, which is about the same ages, they're also meeting on Zoom. Dave Kirchhoff is one of the class leaders for that. And then also we have the Friendship Sunday School class, which is the class that I lead Sunday mornings at 9:30. We are currently in the middle of a study on kindling the Wesleyan spirit, but when that ends, sometime here in about a month or so, we will be getting back into the scriptures, and we will be diving into the Thessalonians, the first and second book of the Thessalonians, and our study is going to be based on this book right here, written by Matt Smethurst, and it's gonna walk us through a 12-week journey through First and Second Thessalonians. We're going to be looking at themes like holy love. We're going to look at themes like we're going to look at items like Thanksgiving, ministry, and the return of the King. All of those things are going to be discussed. We're also meeting virtually right now, and my prayer is that eventually, when all this passes, all our Sunday schools will be back meeting in person again. Hopefully that time is sooner than later, but for now, we do invite you to plug in, and if you're interested in plugging into any of those groups, please let me know. We know that we just pray that our Wesleyan class, our senior adult class, our outreach class, that will also have a chance to plug into Sunday schools during this time. As for, so that's Sunday school, but as for Wednesday nights, of course, we're winding down our calendar anyway, but right now we have already started something really, really exciting called Maples Life Groups. We've got two groups that are up and running. One of them is moms of teenagers. Another one is couples. We're about to start another one, moms of kids 5 and younger. And again, remember, we did not pick these topics. These are being birthed organically from people that are coming saying, hey, I want to start a life group based on such and such. And I say, hey, open a room. We've got sign-up lists. We'll try to recruit some people and get you going. And we want to help you make that successful. I know we have another one that's brewing as well, a senior adult Bible study that's also going to need to be done virtually at first. But we're really, really excited about the life groups and just how much spiritual formation can actually take place with that sort of experience. Another thing that I've kind of got in the works, and right now this is kind of in my own head, so if you'll indulge me for a second, you have to remember I have an education background. So I would like to start a Maples book club this summer, a summer reading club, for instance, that meets weekly. I will assign us a text, and we read it, we discuss it, and also would likely have to meet virtually at first, but who knows, this situation is changing. I have a couple of ideas in mind, a couple of books. These are mostly based on contemporary issues. These are newer, and I'm reading through a couple right now to see which ones I think would foster the most discussion and interest and get you into that critical thinking. It's good to stay sharp with that kind of thing, especially during those hot summer months of Mississippi. But anyway, they are contemporary issues that will show how we relate God's Word into real life situations. So be looking for an update on that, an email on that in the coming weeks. Once we get that selected, once we get dates, that will also probably start around mid to late June. So be on the lookout for that. As for this fall, we are open to keeping our virtual campus going. So we are likely going to offer some Bible studies that will be offered either online, in person, or a combination of both, which we call in education, we call that a hybrid. So we're thinking through some different options here. I asked y'all on the survey last week how you would feel about things like that, and I do appreciate your feedback. So just remember, Christian education, spiritual growth, that's near and dear to my heart. So I just ask you to join me. And if you have any questions at all, if you have any suggestions at all, just email me, sam@mapleschurch.org, or drop me a comment down below. I'll be happy to connect with you and reach out so we can invite you in to the wonderful world of Christian education and spiritual growth. So again, thank y'all for allowing me to take a couple minutes of your time for this update, and I hope y'all enjoy this absolutely gorgeous day. I know I am, and I'll hope to see you soon. God bless you.